Hello and welcome to another thing where I steal the Dawn Somewhere guy's intro and talk about things. So, this time around, what I'm doing for the after video is I recorded me playing it before, and I'm just doing narration over the video so I don't have to worry about distracting myself by talking about a completely different game and the thing I was doing with it. So, Beat Hazard. I'd say it was fun. I got more episodes out of it than I thought I would. Part of that was because I was going on medium for the first two, and then the Undertale soundtracks didn't end up being quite as hard as, well, the Beat Hazard ones were, actually, and what's really weird is the one I ended up dying on. I was on Insane, which is the second hardest difficulty level you can have. For Megalovania, I was on Suicidal, which is the hardest difficulty, but it was still easier, I think, than the one I ended up losing. Part of it's going to be how the song works and how it summons enemies, and I'm not entirely sure which elements of like a song are used to say, okay, now let's generate some more enemies. Oh, and by the way, these are basically the hard mode levels. That's level 1. It's the exact same as level 1, but you don't get any, checkpoints. Of course, the next question is, of course, where do we go forward on the whole Let's YOLO thing? And I think the next series is going to be BioShock. That's the next one on my list of, well, Steam games. I think it's pretty clear by this point that I'm pretty much going in alphabetical order, just to get, just to help me keep track of which ones I've done or not. It's kind of easy because it's already in a nice ordered list, and I can just sort of go through that. That being said, there are a couple games, that would actually come first. One is The Binding of Isaac, and there's also Besiege. Besiege is a game that doesn't really lend itself to the idea at all, because you don't really have an avatar on the game screen. You just build a contraption, and you gotta knock some particular thing down. And you can lose the mission. You can make a thing that's not good enough at knocking the wall down. That's easy enough. But there's no really sort of game over, your character died. Bind of Isaac, of course, fits with it just fine. Problem is, I'm gonna get, 10 minutes out of it? And then I'm gonna die. Because Binding of Isaac is one of those games where you have to try again and again and again until you get really good at it. So I'm gonna end up doing that one, but it's gonna be as part of a sort of a compilation of the shorter, at least this game didn't last very long, as a Let's YOLO thing that I have. I have another one I haven't uploaded yet, for the Awesome. That lasted like 20 minutes, but that's like one episode, maybe. guess you can just enjoy the rest of this. Oh wait, no, I should talk about something. Speaking of Megalovania, that bit to edit in just the text with Sans' I don't know what you'd call it, speaking sound effects. That was actually kind of a pain to add in, because the program kept crashing on me whenever I would try to like add in the overlay text and whatnot. But I think it was fun and worth it. And I do want to make good videos with stuff going on in them. I just don't really know how to at this point, but I'll figure it out. Eventually, at least. That's the hope. Kind of like how I do eventually figure out how to get this jump. But not that time. I don't remember what I was thinking that time. So yeah, look forward to seeing me play Bioshock. And if I remember, I have played that one before. If I remember correctly, which I may or may not, I don't know if I'll be able, Well, okay, I know I died, and then I had to use the Vita Chamber. So we're gonna go ahead and, disable those for the playthrough, but I might be able to get through the game. That's the hope anyway. Just have to not be, you just have to get good. Kind of like in the thing you're seeing right now. No checkpoints? No, that's okay. Just don't die. Of course, that is advice that I failed to follow quite a few times, especially in the bit coming up. My troubles begin, because the thing doesn't go all the way to the edge, and I do that a couple times. But I think that's all I really have to say about stuff right now. So just enjoy the rest of the video. It'll be like a super secret Let's Play for people who decide to see what I get up to in a series after I'm actually done with the series. I will see you in the next episode, and as always, you only live once.